After you've completed your entire walk for the day, you're going to do the static stretching routine. So where you're going to stand in one position and do stretches that you'll hold for 10 to 30 seconds depending upon your flexibility level. We're going to do a head-to-toe routine in a standing position. The first stretch we're going to do is for our neck, bringing one ear to our shoulder and holding for 10 to 30 seconds. You're then going to rotate around in the front so that we don't compress any cervical spine discs and hold the other side for 10 to 30 seconds. We'll then drop our chin down, bringing our shoulders down and back, holding for 10 to 30 seconds. Rolling our neck back up, we'll release our arms down, bringing our hands behind us if we can touch, and stretching, opening up our chest for 10 to 30 seconds. We're then going to inhale, bringing our arms up above our head, pressing our palms up to the ceiling or the sky if you're outside for 10 to 30 seconds. Rotating around, we open up, rounding our shoulders and separating our scapula. After that hold, we'll open up our chest once more. Holding again for 10 to 30 seconds in each of these stretches. Relax your arms down, shoulder rolls back, and shoulder rolls forward. Opening our arms again, we're going to point our palms down and press back. This will stretch out some of our bicep muscles. And when we relax down, we're going to bring one arm up, placing it on our shoulder, and pressing here to stretch out through our tricep and into our lat. Make sure when you're doing this exercise that you're not pressing on the elbow joint itself. You relax down, bring that arm across the body, again not pressing on the elbow joint, keeping our arm below the shoulder, and then repeating on the other side. We're going to move down into our torso region now. Placing our hands on our thighs, we're going to stick our rear out behind us and do what's called the standing cow stretch, pushing our hips behind us and arching our back. And then rotating under after 10 to 30 seconds, bringing your chin to your chest. And if you choose to do so, you can repeat this more than one time to really stretch out those erector spinae muscles and your abdominal muscles. We're going to roll it back up. Bringing one leg out in front, you're going to bend your knee on your rear leg, supporting your weight on that thigh, and pressing back, pulling the toe up to stretch all of the back of the leg. And sitting back further into it, we're going to try to slowly lower that foot to the ground. It makes the stretch go up higher into our hamstrings and into our gluteal muscles. Coming back up, we'll switch and repeat on the opposite side. Standing back up, we're going to stand wide. Inhaling, bringing our arms up, making sure our toes are facing forward. We're going to relax down, pushing our hips behind us, keeping our lever short so that our arms aren't out here and putting excess stress on our back. Bending forward with those toes pointing forward, pushing our hips out behind. Bending our knees as we roll up. Turn both feet into one direction. Put the weight in the heel of your front foot. And if you have a wall next to you, it's a good time to hold on to it, or a partner, or a chair. Working that back leg back, keeping our shoulders above our hips. We press those hips forward to feel the stretch in our quadriceps muscles. And after 10 to 30 seconds, we can just rotate around to the opposite side. And then back up. We want to stretch our anterior tibialis, or the shin split muscles, by pointing our toes, doing toe circles in both directions and on both feet. And last exercise to stretch out those quadriceps and hip flexors one last time. You can use a partner, a wall, or a chair for support. You want to bring your knee directly underneath your hip. Don't let it bow out. Don't let it come back. Bringing the heel up behind you to stretch out. And repeating on the opposite side. And then our stretches are complete.